Good morning, class 11 commerce students. Welcome in economics class. Our two lessons, theory of demand and price elasticity of demands, are over. Today we are going to start another unit. The name of the unit is producer behavior and supply. Producer behavior and supply. In this unit we have few chapters: production function, supply, elasticity of supply, cost concept, revenue concept. Today we are going to start with the topic production function. Before going to the meaning of production function, let us use and define some term. Number one is input. What is the meaning of input? Input means the things required for production. The things which are required for production are known as input, and they are also known as factor of production. Inputs are also known as factor of production. Mainly there are three factors of production: land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Factor of production, LCE: land, labor, capital and the entrepreneurship. These are known as input, or these are known as factor of production. Another term we are going to use is output or production. It means by using inputs, how much we are going to produce the items. By using input, by using factor of production, land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship, what production we are going to get, what items we are able to produce, are known as output or are known as production. In economics, we can use this word transformation of inputs into output. Transformation of input into output is known as output, or it is known as production. By using factor of production, what we will be getting is known as output. So here I discuss the word input, here I discuss the word output, here I discuss the word factor of production. Now when we are using the word factor of production, my dear friends, my dear students, these factors of production can be categorized into two categories. Number one, fixed factor. Number two, variable factor. Now first of all, fixed factor, as the name indicates, fixed. They will remain same. Their quantity cannot be changed frequently. These are land and capital. Land and capital are fixed factor of production. Once we start our business, we want to open a factory, we will purchase land with the help of capital, we will build a factory or building on it, we will purchase machinery and all. So all these things are fixed factor. Once whatever factory setup we have established on a piece of land, by using land, by constructing building, by establishing machine in that building, all these are fixed factor. And these fixed, why we use the word fixed for them? Because these fixed factor cannot be changed frequently. इनको आसानी से change नहीं किया जा सकता. It will take time to change them. If you want to increase them, you cannot increase immediately. They may require more than 1 year. Another is variable factor. Variable, which keeps on changing. So those factors which we can change according to the requirement, according to the demand are known as variable factor, like labor, like raw material. Today you are working with 10 laborers, day after tomorrow there is a little bit more demand, you want to produce more. So by increasing labor, we can arrange labor from market easily. We can convert our 10 labor into 20 by hiring more from market. We can purchase more raw material. These are known as variable factor. Now fixed and variable factor, with that in economics we are going to use two more terms, short run and long run. Short run and long run. What is the meaning of short run in economics? Short run means it is a short period in which only variable factor can be changed, not the fixed factor. यह वह समय है शॉर्ट रन जिसमें केवल हम वेरिएबल फैक्टर की क्वांटिटी को चेंज कर सकते हैं, फिक्स फैक्टर की क्वांटिटी को चेंज नहीं कर सकते. दैट इज नोन एज शॉर्ट रन. लेट अस टेक एन एग्जांपल टू डिफाइन इट मोर. यू हैव अ शू फैक्ट्री माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. यू हैव अ शू फैक्ट्री. You can produce daily 100 pair of shoes. आप हर रोज 100 pair shoes के प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हो. Now somebody came to your factory and he said, daily I need 1000 pair of shoes. मुझे आप अगर 1000 पेयर जूते दे सकते हो तो I will give you order. I will give you a contact. So sir, our capacity is to produce 100 pair of shoes and the demand is of 1000 pair of shoes. So with the established setup, can you produce 1000 more? 100 के 200 पेयर फिर भी आप प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हो by increasing labor, by increasing raw material and by increasing shift, by increasing time hours. पहले आप 8 घंटे काम करवाते थे, अब आप 12 घंटे काम करवा करके 100 से 200 प्रोड्यूस तो कर सकते हो. But it is very difficult to produce 1000 pair. In order to produce 1000 pair, you have to bring new machines. In order to purchase new machines, you need money. So all these things cannot be done within short span. थोड़े से समय में, शॉर्ट रन में इस ऑर्डर को 1000 पेयर के ऑर्डर को फुलफिल नहीं किया जा सकता है. तो दिस इज नोन एज शॉर्ट रन, वेयर व्हाट कैन बी चेंज ओनली variable factor can be changed, not the fixed factor. And then one more term come, long run. This time period is little bit longer. It may be for more than 6 months. It may be for more than 1 year. Normally short run is considered within 1 year and long run is considered more than 1 year. So in long run there is no difference between fixed and variable. In long run all factors become variable. Long run में सारे फैक्टर वेरिएबल हो जाते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि लॉन्ग रन में हमारे पास समय ज़्यादा है और हम लॉन्ग रन में किसी भी फैक्टर को आसानी से इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं. अगर जैसे हम यही एग्जांपल लें, 100 पेयर डेली प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. एक रिबॉक कंपनी हमारे पास आती है कि हम 1 साल बाद आपसे डेली 1000 पेयर का प्रोडक्शन का ऑर्डर देते हैं. 1 साल बाद आप हमें ये दे सकते हो, नहीं दे सकते हो. तो अब हमारे पास 1 साल का समय है. तो in 1 year we can arrange each and everything easily because we have enough time. So I think you understood the meaning of fixed factor, variable factor. In short run, factor of production can be categorized into two, fixed and variable. Short run में फैक्टर्स को 2 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, फिक्स और वेरिएबल फैक्टर. और लॉन्ग रन में सारे के सारे फैक्टर क्या हो जाते हैं, वेरिएबल हो जाते हैं. Now let us try to understand the meaning of production function. What is production function? Production function is a technical relation. Is a technical relation between physical input and physical output. It is a technical relation. Production function is a technical relation between physical input and physical output. It means ये शो करता है कि कितने इनपुट हम यूज करेंगे तो कितना आउटपुट हमें मिलेगा. Here we are talking only quantity, not the amount. Here we are not going to discuss rupees. लैंड कितने की है, लेबर कितने की है, आउटपुट कितने रुपए का मिलेगा, that we are not going to discuss over here. That's why I have used the word. It's a technical relation. If our technology is strong, definitely we would be able to produce more by given output. And if our technology is not good enough, it is old technique, so we won't be able to produce more with the given input. So this is known as production function. It is a technical relation between physical input and physical output. That is Px, or we can use the word Qx, is equal to, production is function of land, and normally in economics you will find the word K, L and K. L stand for land and K here stands for capital. K here stands for capital. So this is known as production function. Production is function of L and K, land and capital. Thank you for today.